Hello, welcome to TTV News on TayNinhTV radio and television station. The audience, in the morning of December 19, the 32nd Diplomatic Conference team promoting the pioneering roles, building a comprehensive, modern, strong diplomacy, successfully implementing the resolutions of the 13th Congress of Party. General Secretary Nguyễn Phú Trọng attended and gave instructions at the conference. The conference was held online in 63 provinces and cities around the country. Mr. Nguyễn Thành Tâm, member of the Party Central Committee, Secretary of the Provincial Party Committee, Chairman of the Provincial People's Council, attended at the Bridgeport.
The conference spent a lot of time extensively discussing directions, tasks, and solutions for developing the diplomatic sector, especially key issues such as personnel work, party building, and foreign policy mechanism. Innovating working methods with the determination to build a strong, comprehensive, and modern diplomatic sector. Directing the conference, General Secretary Nguyễn Phú Trọng emphasized that the National Foreign Affairs Conference had unanimously affirmed the formation and development of the School of Foreign Affairs and Diplomacy Vietnamese Bamboo, strong roots, strong trunk. Flexible branches imbued with the sound character and spirit of the Vietnamese people and is increasingly widely recognized internationally. The General Secretary assessed that the country's diplomacy and foreign affairs sector has tried to seriously grasp and organize the good implementation of the party's foreign policy, achieving many important and meaningful results and achievements, with historical significance becoming an impressive bright spot on the country's overall results and achievements. A source of pride, adding motivation and confidence to foreign affairs work in the coming time. Emphasizing that in the coming time, the world situation in the region is expected to continue to have complicated developments, he requested the diplomatic sector to regularly closely monitor developments and forecast the correct development direction of the situation, carefully evaluate the impacts on Vietnam, absolutely not be subjective, overcome difficulties, successfully implement the goals of foreign affairs from now until the end of the term of the 13th Party Congress.
On the occasion of the 79th anniversary of the founding of Vietnam People's Army, December 22, 1944, December 22, 2023, and the 34th anniversary of the National Defense Festival, December 22, 1989, December 22, 2023, in the morning of December 19, the Provincial People Committee, People's Council, People's Committee, and Vietnam Fatherland Front Committee of TayNinhTV Province have a ceremony to visit the major cemetery of Tân Bình District.
Attending the visitation ceremony, there were Mr. Nguyễn Thành Tâm, member of the Party Central Committee, Secretary of the Provincial Party Committee, Chairman of the Provincial People's Council, former Secretary of the Provincial Party Committee Lê Thị Bân, standing comrades of the Provincial Party Committee, People's Council, People's Committee, Vietnam Fatherland Front Committee, and leaders of agencies, departments, and organizations of the province and Tân Bình District. At the ceremony, Mr. Nguyễn Thành Tâm rang the bell three times to summon the sounds of the martyrs. Then the delegates offered flower wreaths with the words "Eternal gratitude to the heroic martyrs" and spent a minute of silence to remember and pay tribute to the heroic martyrs who heroically sacrificed their life for the cause of structure to rotate the fatherland and liberate the nation. After the incense offering ceremony, delegates lit incense on its martyr's grave at Tân Bình District Martyr Cemetery. This is the resting place of more than 14,800 martyrs from all parts of the country who died in the resistance war against the U.S. to save the country and perform international obligations. The summary conference to evaluate the implementation of the 20th January Public Investment Plan took place in the afternoon of December 19 under the chairmanship of Mr. Nguyễn Thanh Ngọc, Chairman of the Provincial People's Committee, co-chaired by Mr. Dương Văn Thắng, Vice Chairman of the Provincial People's Committee. In 20th January, capital will be arranged to ensure concentration, increase investment in infrastructure, especially the province's important transportation system, especially regional connection projects, key projects to create motivation for socio-economic promotion. Ensuring effective use of the province's public investment capital, disbursement of public investment capital is quite good compared to the whole country. By the end of December 10, 2023, disbursement of more than 3,177 billion Vietnam dong, reaching 78.23% of the plan assigned by the Prime Minister, reaching 68.74% of the plan assigned by the Provincial Business Council. Estimated disbursement by January 31st, 2024, disbursement of more than 4,406 billion Vietnam dong, completing the plan assigned by the Prime Minister, reaching 95.33% of the plan assigned by the Provincial Business Council. Besides the achieved results, the disbursement of public investment capital in the area also has some limitation. Specifically, the annual state budget investment planning is not close to implementation capacity. Project preparation work is not good. Investment policy approval and project investment decisions are not appropriate, leading to many adjustments. Problems with site clearance and limited construction contractor capacity slow down project progress. Although the disbursement of public investment capital is quite good compared to the whole country, it still has not reached the targets set by the province. At the conference, leaders of districts, towns, and cities on pledge to overcome difficulties and complete the disbursement rate nearly equal to 100% of the assigned capital plan on schedule. On December 19, the Farmers Association of Tây Ninh Province organized a conference pricing innovative startup farmers in 2023. Attending the conference, there was Mr. Nguyễn Mạnh Hùng, Deputy Secretary of the Provincial Party Committee. In recent years, the Provincial Farmers Association has directed farmers associations at all levels to organize support for farmers to start creative businesses. Farmer members register to participate in the Provincial Science and Technology Innovation Contest with 64 topics. There was one include one second prize, 4 third prize, and 3 consolation prize. Launching officials and farmer members to participate in the contest Innovative Startups in Tây Ninh Province in 2022-2023, resulting in 3 solutions of participating officials and farmer members, including 2 solutions reached the final round. Many solutions are highly applicable and effective in production. Speaking at the conference, Mr. Nguyễn Mạnh Hùng requested farmers associations at all levels to continue promoting the work of mobilizing farmer members to promote the spirit of solidarity, creativity, and application of science and technology into production and business. Promote the creative startup movement among farmers, build a startup culture, especially among young members. In particular, it is important to change the thinking of developing agricultural production to developing agricultural economy, pay attention to quality, value, efficiency, build value chains, proactively connect online platforms to innovative startup ecosystem. Online platform review and fully implement policies to support creative startup of the central and provincial governments. On this occasion, the Farmers Association of Tây Ninh Province rewarded 2 collectives and 14 individuals with achievements in the innovative farmer startup movement in 2023. In the afternoon of December 19, Bình Thuận Radio and Television Station had the emulation cluster number 7, Ministry of Information and Communications, chair and organized a conference to summarize the emulation movement and reward the radio and television station of the Southeast region in 2023. In 2023, the units of emulation cluster number 7 always closely follow the party's orientation, viewpoints, guidelines, state legal policies, and the leadership and direction of the provincial city party committees and provincial city people's committees to proactively implement a citas, propaganda work and production of news articles, reports, and columns, leave no room for errors on the air. Timely and truthful propaganda information covering political, economic, and social life domestically and internationally. The conference also summarized the Southeast Connection program, which stations alternately implement as the main connection points, broadcasting at the same time every Sunday morning on channels in the region. 53 programs with 262 news and reports were produced and broadcast, ensuring quick and timely information. Connecting the Southeast has become an attractive and engaging program for audience listeners with quite high professional quality, imbued with outstanding regional culture. Radio and television stations have promptly deployed digital infrastructure applications to convey products and programs, reach many audiences, maintain high visits and stable quality. The units also strengthen the protection of the party's ideological foundation, fight and refute wrong views, bad and toxic information on social networks. In the afternoon of December 18, the Ministry of Finance Working Delegation, led by Mr. Vũ Đức Hội, Deputy Director of the State Budget Department, along with other members, had a working session with the People's Committee of Goyal District and Bottom Camille on the implementation of the National Targets Program in the area in 2023. Bottom Camille is recognized as meeting model new rural standards. Bottom Camille meets advanced new rural standard in 2022. For National Targets Program projects for sustainable poverty reduction are expected to be completed by December 31st, 2023. This movement of projects to diversify livelihood, develop poverty reduction models, and sub-project one of the projects to support production development in the agricultural sector reached nearly 59%. Through the actual implementation situation in recent times, the People's Committee of Goyal District reported to the Ministry of Finance Working Group the difficulties and obstacles. Currently, cooperatives, especially agricultural cooperatives, are rapidly becoming an important link in the development of the value chain linking production, processing and consumption of agricultural products and are an important premise to promote agricultural production, promote the formation of small and medium-sized agricultural product production, processing and consumption complex that are aimed at large scale. They have attracted many affiliated businesses to invest, linking raw material areas, developing markets, expanding production, attracting many rural workers into production and businesses. This has contributed to increasing revenue for cooperatives, with an average of each cooperative reaching 8.7 billion Vietnam dong and an average profit of each cooperative reaching 350 million Vietnam dong. The Department of Justice has just coordinated with the provincial agencies and enterprises union to organize a program on legal information and free legal aid for people in difficult circumstances in TayNinhTV. A large number of ethnic Khmer people, children and households in difficult circumstances have been informed of a number of legal provisions on issues such as prevention control, harmful effects and solutions to prevent and combat child marriage and consensuous marriage, policies and laws related to the law on marriage and family. Everyone can participate in the exchange to answer right-winning questions about prevention, child marriage, and consensuous marriage. On this occasion, there are many other meaningful activities.
Ladies and gentlemen, currently Kon province in particular and the Central Highlands region in general and entering the coffee harvest phase. However, due to high rates at the beginning of the seasons, many farmers have harvested green coffee to sell the traders. This has had a significant impact on building coffee brands for growing areas in Kon. Facing that situation, the agricultural sector and local governments have implemented many solutions to propagate and mobilize people and businesses to harvest free coffee at a rate of 90 to 95% or more, thereby improving the value and qualities of coffee beans.
This is an area of 2.5 hectares of Arabica coffee belong to Mr. Lê Văn Thang's family in Tuma village, Mang Cảnh Khmer. Previously, Mr. Thang only picked about 50 to 60% ripe fruits, but now he has picked 90% or more ripe fruits. Thanks to that, the yield is higher and the selling price is also better, from 6,000 to 7,000 Vietnam dong per kilogram for mass picking, to 15 to 100 Vietnam dong per kilogram when picking a high rate of ripe fruits. If fresh ripe coffee berries are harvested, the selling price must be 2 times or more.
Và về phía công ty chúng tôi đấy,
Our cooperative also commits to paying farmers for every kilogram of fresh fruits with more than 90% ripe fruits. We will buy it at a price 20% higher than the current market price. Currently, the province's main coffee growing areas such as Jakha, Komplong has people and businesses to pick coffee that is 90 to 95% ripe or more. Harvesting ripe coffee will contribute significantly to building local coffee brands. In particular, when exported, ripe coffee will have a higher value because with the wet processing method that foreign businesses use, the ripeness requirement is over or equal to 90%. Department of Agriculture, Agricultural Service Center, sectors and organizations coordinate with local authorities to propagate and mobilize people, harvest coffee to ensure that the ripening rate is at least 80%, to increase the value of coffee beans as well as the mountain coffee brand. Analysis shows that when picking a coffee garden with a ripening rate of over 95%, it will get high yields, bringing income as well as the coffee brand to farmers. In the 2020 crop year, the entire Kontum province has nearly 30,000 hectares of coffee for harvest. By advising farmers to harvest with a high ripening rate, along with applying coffee production, harvesting and processing processes, according to 4C, UTC, RSA standards, Kontum province is aiming to build high-quality coffee brands associated with growing areas.
On December 18, Phong Nha Kẻ Bàng Tourism Center, Quảng Bình Province says after a period of temporarily closing the cave to upgrade and repair facility, Tiên Sơn Cave belongs to World Natural Heritage of Phong Nha Kẻ Bàng National Park, one of the attractive tourist attractions of the cave system in Quảng Bình, will officially reopen to welcome tourists from December 21, 2023.
Tiên Sơn Cave is located in Jammer Residential Group, Phong Nha Town, Bố Trạch District, Quảng Bình Province. Tiên Sơn Cave is located at an altitude of 200 meters above sea level, 120 meters above Son River, discovered in 1935. By 2000, Tiên Sơn Cave was put into tourism exploitation by Quảng Bình Province and became an attractive destination, attracting tens of thousands of visitors each year. When I come to Tiên Sơn, I'm very impressed with the magnificent stalactite system and many unique shapes that I had never thought of in my imagination. I'm really happy and impressive. Here, stalactites stretch from outside the entrance to the last porch, considered a fairyland. There are also many special stalactites such as Virgin Cave, Lovebird's Wings, Raven Image hidden in the clouds, especially in Tiên Sơn Cave. There are no also stalactites like range stalactites, creating a wonderful and magnificent view. Currently, Tiên Sơn Cave is ready to welcome visitors back with a new look with striking photos, with native flower climbing plants, unique and eye-catching rocky motion flower beds. LED lighting system reduces heat to protect stalactites in the cave. In the route to visit Tiên Sơn Cave, there are more than 500 steps. Between steps, the unit also creates resting space to stay. There stops. The company also creates glass bridges for tourists to freely visit, take photos with views of previous mountain views in the Phong Nha Kẻ Bàng area. In 2024, Quảng Bình strives to welcome 4.5 to 5 million tourists to the locality. The reopening of Tiên Sơn Cave will have given tourists more options when coming to Quảng Bình, thereby contributing to promoting local tourism development, becoming a safe, interesting and different destination. According to reporters, during the hours from 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. in the front of lobby of Vincom TayNin, many young people came to take photos in Christmas-themed spaces. Not only taking simple photos with their phones, many young people also invest a lot in bringing good cameras with lights to take beautiful photos. The Christmas atmosphere here has also become a fun weekend destination for young families and adults. In addition to the streets of Taynin, many young people have also searched for cafes with extremely splendid decorations, sparkling colors, and a strong Christmas atmosphere. Coffee shops always attract customers to take photos together to celebrate Christmas. In order to have spaces with Christmas colors, shop owners have also prepared early. Walking around the city and taking photos at cafes. Everyone is enjoying happy moments during the year-end holidays. This is considered a beautiful time. The atmosphere is pleasant, and beautiful places have become ideal places for Taynin people to take in.
That's all for today, TTV News. Thank you for being with us, and goodbye for now.